This week, we're testing your use of value, the degree of lightness and darkness in your tattoo.
Value is being able to show dark to light with smooth transitions. Basic tattooing 101.
For this flash challenge, we have a special group of canvases for you. Each of today's canvases has suffered a severe injury. Wow. You will have to transform their gnarly scars into phenomenal tattoos.
The hardest part about working with scars is that you're not tattooing regular skin that is smooth. You could break the skin, traumatize it more. It's tough.
Scars are often extremely sensitive. Because they have excess collagen, they don't hold ink as well as undamaged skin. So it's even more challenging to smoothly transition from dark to light values.
I think that maybe the best bet would be kind of sneak that right up against that. We decided to go with a really beautiful pink flower in order to show really smooth values. The flower that I found has really great blacks in it that transition perfectly into reds, into pinks, into light pink, all the way into skin. Yo.
Scar be gone. Tattooing a kneecap's one of the most difficult areas to work with because it's a very bumpy, sensitive, yet rough-skinned area. I just gotta go in and rock this with confidence.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up, machine's down. No more ink.
You turned out cool.
Joshua, you got the easiest canvas. It seems like a bit of a cop-out.
Tattoo baby.
As far as value goes, you have a very good range of dark black underneath the crest of the wing, fading out into the feathers. A lot of good different color values throughout this tattoo, from the beak to the head to the neck to the tufts around the shoulders.
Joshua, why did you select this canvas?
She had a pretty simple scar, and I needed a day where I could feel relaxed and stress-free.
You had the easy ride, but you made the most out of it.
Amazing value representation in there with how rich this thing is in the dark parts and how soft this thing is in the light parts. Perfect.
For this flash challenge, we asked you to transform scars into phenomenal tattoos. Some of you succeeded. Tattoo baby.
You really showed rich tones and nice fades, and you did a really good job putting it on a knee, which is already a difficult area.
Joshua, real rich color, nice transitions from darks to lights. That was one of my favorites of the day.
Thank you.
The judges have decided. The winner of today's flash challenge is... Tattoo baby.
I feel like I needed this. I am so excited.
Welcome, artists. This week, we're testing your adaptability.
Adaptability is just being able to do everything that comes your way. A hard canvas, an easy canvas, light skin, dark skin, all of that is adaptability.
Today, your canvases are risk takers. For this challenge, you must tattoo your canvas with a word that represents how they get the most out of life. Lettering is incredibly difficult to tattoo because it requires clean, consistent lines.
If you can't move smooth, fluid lines all the way through your design, your lettering's gonna look like.
But that's not all. You must also incorporate an image into your design. You must use adaptability to make the image and the lettering work together perfectly.
I pretty much suck at lettering. I'm not looking forward to this challenge.
Your canvases have been randomly assigned, and you'll have 3 hours to tattoo.
I'm kind of leaving it in your hands, so have as much creative freedom as you want.
Sweet. Now that Scott and Maddie have set a fire under my ass, I plan on taking this competition by the balls. The main way I'm going to show adaptability is by how the letters actually adapt well to the design part of it to make one solid, smooth piece.
1 hour remaining. 1 hour left to go, everybody.
I think we're doing good.
To make the lettering just as extreme as what the word's trying to say, that's key in this design. Shred means really fast, broken up, gnarly lettering.
Tattoos really reflect the artists that are doing them. If the artist is really wimpy, you're gonna get wimpy tattoos.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Machine's down. Time's up. No more ink.
What does it say, though?
Triumph.
Triumph. You can't even read what Scott's tattoo says. I definitely know I did a better piece than Scott today.
Can't believe you beasted that out in 3 hours.
Thank you, Scott, for talking all that because now I'm coming out in beast mode.
Sausage.
The style of the lettering you chose, it fits the image because it gives us that Thrasher design aesthetic. It's a great job.
This guy wanted a badass design, and he got a design that you would see on a little kid's lunchbox.
Halo.
I'm a big pit bull guy. The smile that the dog has, it's the one that you're looking for when you get home, and you captured it.
The lettering, especially, is very, very nice. The fine details are really what make it stand out.
Today, we asked you to use your adaptability to create a tattoo with an image and lettering that flowed together perfectly. Some of you did not impress us.
Those of you that struggled, you know who you are. If this was an elimination, you guys would be in some. The way this competition's going, you never know if this could be an elimination. You got lucky today, you dodged the bullet.
Some of you succeeded. Halo.
For you to put these two elements together in such a nice way, very good job.
Sausage.
Sausage, your adaptability, man. Knowing that any tattoo that comes into the shop, you can knock it out and do it with some flair and some style. That's the kind of thing that wins this competition.
The judges have decided that the winner of today's Flash Challenge is Halo.
Good job, bud. Man, I've had my finger in your chest for a few critiques, and today you delivered. The incorporation of the design to the lettering with the smooth application really stood out from the pack.
This week, we're testing your ability to use finesse.
Finesse is used in two different ways with tattooing. First is just dealing with the canvas, and the second part is doing the actual tattoo.
You must be able to handle complex tattoos, difficult placement, and dealing with your canvas's needs with delicacy and ease. Today, you must each work with a guest artist and tattoo their design.
Oh God, tattooing other people's art can sometimes be a nightmare. Sometimes you're stuck doing a bad tattoo.
Each of today's guest artists with Down syndrome has brought a loved one with them who wants their artwork tattooed on them forever.
When life hits you, he can always make me smile. So to have incorporated some smiley face.
Do whatever you want.
Okay.
I'm already into this kind of stuff, you know what I mean? It's cool.
We're good.
All right, you're good.
Let's have fun.
The meaning behind this is so deep. Blood is definitely thicker than water. The black tattoo ink in these is actually my brother's ashes. When he passed away, we took his ashes and I got tattooed with him. This way he will always be a part of me and go everywhere with me, you know? And I feel like that's powerful, like what's going on here today. Like, this is so cool.
Perfect.
I like it.
Doing a great job, Joe. Looks great.
If you try to get 3D popped out, then I'll be impressed.
Okay. Go for it, Joe, man. Paint me something good.
50% sure that we might win.
We've won a lot already, so we have a good chance.
3 hours to go, 3 more hours.
This, carefully put it on it like that.
Peel it back.
Steady.
Yeah, look at that.
Very good. Steady.
Yeah, it's good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is it. Time's up. Machines down. No more ink.
We did good, huh?
Yeah.
Your artwork was awesome.
Just like something he would do.
Thank you for hanging out today. Can I give you a hug?
All right, guys, time to critique your work. First artist up is Chris. Joe, how did Chris do in terms of translating your work onto the skin?
He was incredible. So for that, I hope he's the winner.
I like this tattoo because the use of color really looks like a watercolor field.
Amazing design. Love what you did.
Wow, we never hear that out of Chris Nunez.
Fun, brother.
Next up is Cruzman. Stephanie, I understand that you're an artist in your own right. You've had some shows?
She did a whole bunch of sketches of the most amazing Picasso-esque style artwork.
You show off a lot of natural skills that people try to emulate all the time.
It does have that Picasso-esque feel to it.
Cruzman, this has got to be a one for the books, right?
It's a emotional day, and I'm stoked to be here.
Craig and Jay. So Jay, when you picked your skull and you saw Craig was your artist, you seemed very happy about that.
My friend, my guy.
He's your guy?
Yeah.
Did you tell Craig you wanted bright colors? It's a really bright tattoo. I think it stands out. I love the little details in the faces and the fingers. I think it's very cool. Good job.
Bye.
Bye.
Awesome.
To determine which team is up for elimination first, you will compete Team Peck versus Team Nunez in the first Flash Challenge. And this week, we're testing composition.
Composition is being able to show how an image works together as a whole, how it flows, how it works within each different element of the design, and making sure that it looks cohesive as one piece.
Today, your team must tattoo 3 back pieces on 3 canvases at the same time.
That's crazy.
3 back pieces? Something like this usually takes months.
When placed side by side, all 3 back pieces must create 1 interlocking image.
How the do we do this?
Team Peck and Team Nunez, you have 7 hours to tattoo 3 interlocking back pieces. The team that wins the Flash Challenge will be safe from elimination this week. And your time starts now.
All of you, line up, stand up straight, look forward.
In looking for composition in these back pieces, not only do we want to see each individual piece have a nice composition, but we want one big overall composition between the 3.
Doing 3 tattoos this size simultaneously is nuts.
Am I supposed to be doing black in here?
The only things that aren't black are the back.
We are not communicating well at all.
When you do this, will you leave this like light gray?
Okay, am I doing the helmets too?
Do you want me to do them?
Oh, I don't care. It's up to you.
I know how to take charge if I need to. Someone needs to step in and pull everybody together.
Everyone, Matt is doing the helmets, the shields, and then Nate and Ryan are doing the wings. Hey, Boneface, you know what would be helpful is if you kept watch.
Somehow I end up as just the guy who's helping out. These guys don't believe in me enough to let me tattoo. I got you. They think I'm the weakest link. If we lose, I don't get the blame.
We need our wing shaders in on that piece 2 at a time because it's the biggest and the time is going to be.
Gia is really saving us right now.
Is that black?
That's black.
Okay.
No one could agree, but now it's smooth sailing.
Bloodline race. Dave, did you get that?
Ryan and Gia, they're both like witchy huntresses. Like they see their target and they're like,
Your line weights look identical. It looks like the same person did them.
like no joke. Like
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it, machine's down, time's up. No more ink. Team Peck, you are up first.
Guys, your strengths in this are definitely how consistent they look throughout. The black, the shading, it's really cohesive. Obviously, these tattoos can't sit and touch and actually interlock, but you still have elements that flow from one into the next. Pretty impressive.
It does connect. The thin blue line, that is an extremely thin blue line. And I think that it's nice in terms of it being something that these guys know is there. But most of all, I'm super impressed with just how cohesive it looks.
When it comes to composition, I want to know why St. Michael's head is so far to the left.
Having one side a little offset was more of a joined composition as a scene in a whole. That was what we were going for.
There's so much filler on the right. If that was just pushed over and lined up center, it would have fit better on the body.
Today, you had to tattoo as a team to create 3 interlocking back pieces. The team that loses this Flash Challenge will be the first team up for elimination. The judges have decided that the winner of the Flash Challenge is Team Peck.
Hell yes. The ball's in our court, and that rules.
This week, we're testing consistency.
Consistency is being able to maintain the same style and technique throughout an entire piece of art.
For this Flash Challenge, your canvases all have loved ones with a condition that has permanently changed their appearance. Now, sometimes this can bring unwanted attention and embarrassment that they live with every day. To show their support and solidarity, your canvases want an exact replica of their loved one's condition, permanently tattooed on their skin.
Not easy.
No.
Hello, hello. How are you? This is so cool.
This crazy?
Yay.
Today, the artists want to do exact replicas so that the children can bond with their parents. Like, look, mommy, daddy has what I have.
You guys should make the pump like red, and I want this color to be blue.
Blue?
You realize this is my body now. You know?
Today, I'm looking for consistency in these tattoos so that every little dial on an object or any little readout can all be done.
Erin's tattooing, and she's killing it.
I want tattoo.
Gecko, I decided to sit this one out and let Erin do the whole tattoo. That way, every line, every gradient is consistently the same.
Unkindness art.
I had ear.
There it is.
I had the damn mom.
Same as mom, you're
Yeah. You did an incredible job replicating that piece.
Consistency is perfect. I mean, the little wire and the plug-in, the drop shadow, and how closely it's tucked to her real ear. Very nice tattoo.
Thank you.
The judges have decided that the winner of today's Flash Challenge is Unkindness art.
The details you put in there, the little import jack and the cable and the drop shadow underneath it, perfect.
For this Flash Challenge, once again, coaches, you will be tattooing.
My bro.
This week, we're testing technical application.
Technical application is pretty much how you put the ink into the skin.
Today, you must create a micro-realistic insect tattoo.
Micro-realistic insect.
In an area no bigger than 2 inches by 2 inches, it will take the application skills of a master to flawlessly apply every microscopic detail.
This is one of the things I do at home. I haven't won a single master face-off. Anthony's won one, Steve's won one. It's my time to show up on this tattoo and beat both of them out.
Yeah, but that thing is small. I finally get to tattoo another subject matter I have not done before. I don't do micro tattoos.
You can just do a light fade, really, really light. Just let it blend out. You're killing it, man.
1 hour left.
I just want like a cool 3/4 with a shadow under it. I want a good shine in it.
I think I got these coaches in this challenge.
No flaws.
I have a wife and 2 kids, and I do this all for them. I've got myself out of a huge mess in life. I've had guns to my head after a tattoo. I would sit in the bathroom at the tattoo shop, and I would cook crack cocaine just to get through the day. I had to completely turn my life around to get to the point I'm at today. If anyone has the passion and drive to win this thing twice in a row, it's me.
It's awesome. I think it'd be cool. You got huge contrast, nice deep black.
Are you gonna do more with the eye here? Like more shading on the eye?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do more shading on the eye. I just wanted to get the detail in first, you know?
I know Steve can pull out a win.
Good looking out.
He's been the underdog, I think, when it comes to the coaches. You know, he's old school. He's been tattooing for a long time, but he's shown that he can beat them on any day.
It needs black off the tip. Yep.
Yeah.
No matter how hard Steve and Anthony work today, DJ is the king of micro-realism, and no one can touch that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Machine's down. Time is up. No more ink.
I love it, dude. That is awesome.
Amazing, man. You got a lot of detail in there. Definitely between you and DJ.
Check out your bug.
What? Oh, that's dope.
Hopefully we win this one. Because if we do, everybody's
All right, brother, take a look, man.
This is really cool. There's a lot of detail in there.
I love it.
Killed it, bro.
Well, hopefully, bro. Let's do that again. Ready? Jesus Christ,
Just do it. High five.
All right, bro. Jesus Christ.
All right, guys, it is time to critique your work. Anthony, let's start with you.
We set out to do a clean tattoo, and we're able to deliver that. The application in this tattoo is really smooth. There's no redness, there's no trauma. Everything's deliberate. More than anything, it looks like a believable insect.
The segments are really defined. It's tiny, but the details are big enough to stand clear.
The drop shadow is really nice under the translucent wings. So you still get the effect of these wings being detailed, yet they give off this little bit of shadow, which you got perfectly.
Thanks. My biggest fear right now is DJ's Beetle didn't allow the opportunity to have some of the extra textures that Anthony was able to put in between the fur and the translucence of the wings.
Killed it.
DJ.
Really like it, man. It's super tight, super clean. You went with a realistic take on this thing. It looks really slick. The stuff you put on the back of the beetle shell has a really great look to it.
It looks like you could drag your finger over it, feel the texture, how you juxtapose the gray to the black to the gray to the black so that you can see the bending turns is a real feather in your cap.
It really does have a three-dimensional look. It looks like it could be actually sitting on her leg.
Thanks, guys. Might be throwing a bunch of gold bullets at me.
Steve.
I really like this tattoo, and I really like how it somehow looks like your style in there. It looks evil. It has a little evil face to it. Getting away from the mantis was the best choice.
And this thing is every bit of detail. This magnified take on this thing is almost ominous. I mean, it really suits your style, but then at the same time, every leg, every line, every little thing on this thing is flawless.
Thanks. I'm feeling a little bit better about Steve. He showed me some respect, and that goes a long way to me. I respect him a little bit more.
If this is a view into the future, what we have to look forward to in the finale, seeing you three compete against one another, we're in for a hell of a ride.
Killer tattoos, man. This is what we want going forward. We want tough decisions.
Guys, we need to determine a winner.
I think outright DJ's looks the most like a tattoo. It looks like you could pick it up, chuck it, and the thing will just be solid.
Steve's is more of like a technical drawing.
It's like a science drawing.
A science drawing of a blown-up fly.
I'm torn between Steve and DJ.
I mean, Anthony put in multiple textures. Those translucent wings give that really soft drop shadow. Plus, the connection of every single leg is really well detailed. I'm leaning towards Anthony.
Anthony's has that beautiful silhouette, and it's really soft. I'm gonna go with Anthony.
The judges have decided the winner of today's Flash Challenge is Anthony.
Nice.
Thank you, guys.
Are you kidding me? I can't believe Anthony beat me. I cannot win.
This week, we're testing adaptability.
Adaptability is important as a tattoo artist. You have to constantly be adapting, changing to fit your vision, to fit their vision, and to fit their body.
To outlast your competitors, you must be a strong artist, rely on the strength of your team, and rely on your coaches.
Oh, shit.
What?
We're good.
Coaches, for this Flash Challenge, your teams won't be competing. You will.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Coaches, today you'll be designing a tattoo, and I'm the canvas.
What? Damn, bro. Really?
Everyone always asks me, do you get tattooed on Ink Master? And so I thought I should get tattooed on Ink Master.
Yeah.
So, as a tattoo collector, getting tattooed the last 20-some years, I don't have a ton of space left. I have one spot available. I have an unfinished sleeve here.
It's filler spots. Yeah.
You must adapt your design to fit with my existing tattoos, but also it has to represent where I'm at today.
Tricky.
This is a really tricky challenge, especially when you're trying to match the new piece with all the existing tattoos around it. You can't just plug a hole with just anything.
So let's begin my consultation. Just treat me like anyone that comes into your shop.
What kind of jewelry do you want?
Obviously, this is a challenge because you guys are helping finish a sleeve that's over 20 years old. It's really important that I get something that feels like it means something.
I'm gonna tell you what I care about. You all are gonna have to design something that I feel connected to.
That's my first tattoo.
Sick.
When I was 17,
Gotta
I
keep
got the
that.
Irish flag tattooed on my arm. I don't want to cover my first tattoo.
Obviously black and gray.
Black and gray.
Generally, what kind of subject matter are you into?
Most important thing to me is my family, my wife, my kids. My daughter's middle name is Winter. My son's middle name is Midnight. The numbers of their birthdays are important to me. Nature makes its way into a lot of things with me. Blue herons are meaningful birds to me from my childhood. I like geometric patterns and shapes a lot.
This is like a goddamn rummage sale. How do I even choose where to start here?
That's a lot of stuff, Joel.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, no big deal.
I'm excited for this because Ryan is scrappy as I know she has our back.
Coaches, get to work on your designs, and when you're done, I'll be back to pick a winner.
Having gone through this competition multiple times, I feel like I have something to prove to my team. I don't want to be the cause of any of my artists going home off a shitty skull. I gotta get them this pick. I know he loves birds, right? So I thought of more geometric E squared off. Bird that kind of is transitioning. Joel has transformed into greatness. You know, he's doing well in his life, and that's really what I want to show with this tattoo. It's super simple.
Wow. Now remember, I have no idea which coach created which design. Let's take a look at what you came up with. Wow. This is great. Really good. I like all three of them. I don't know, I'm supposed to pick. I love this bird. Reminds me of blue herons in Maryland, where I'm from. I really like the shape of it, how it takes up the space. It's beautiful. I mean, it's really hard for me.
All three of the judges I would love to get a tattoo by. Here I can only pick one design. Why did I agree to do this?
Oh, it's excruciating.
Come on, Joel. Pick the bird. Come on, brah.
This sucks.
The design I choose is... I like the bird.
My God.
Is that you?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Congratulations. Another win for DJ. You couldn't throw us a bone? You just gotta keep winning, bro. What the
You ready for me?
Almost.
In the end, I think it was the use of the space.
You don't want it like touching like your lower, older stuff.
Yeah, you laid it out really nicely.
Holy shit. Joel picked mine. Simplicity paid off. I am stoked right now. All right, Joel. You ready, bro?
Ready.
Let's do this.
I was really surprised this was DJ's design because it's so simple. I think that's one of DJ's talents is he zeroed in on what he thought would work for me, and he nailed it.
That's it, bro. I hope you like it, man.
All right.
Put my heart into it for you.
The DJ tattooing you, I could barely feel it.
That looks great.
I love it. It was probably the most enjoyable tattoo I've ever gotten. I'm very happy with my Ink Master tattoo.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah,
Sick.
man.
I love it.
Thank you, bro. As much as it means to you, it means to me, so.
Love it.